What's up guys, my name is Rocky and in today's video I'm attempting a trivia challenge and the challenge is odd one out. There are 16 levels to this challenge and I'm going to be doing it on the hardest difficulty, which gives me 10 lives. I've not played this map before, so let's get right into it and see my thought process throughout the challenge. And as always, before we start, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It's completely free and as a small YouTuber, it helps me out so much more than you think. But for now, go grab a drink, go grab a snack and enjoy the video. Okay, so let's have a look at the rules. Odd one out is a map where you have to identify which thing does not belong in the group. That's it. Pretty simple. And remember to choose a difficulty opposite the table. If you understood all of this, drop the book on the red carpet and the path for glory will open. Uchuu map creator. Well, thank you. Big shout out to Uchuu for making this map. I'm sure it's going to be great. So let's choose extreme, 10 lives, and let's drop the book there. Alright, let's start. Okay. Right. Yes, I do. There's nothing there. Okay, we're back. Let's go. Ah, that's why it didn't load. It's because that doesn't exist in 1.19. Okay. First thoughts is the villager, because it's the only one that is not hostile. So I'm going to go with that. Let's go. Simple enough. Level 2. Oh. That you can get by breeding. Zombie horse is actually the only one you cannot get in vanilla survival Minecraft. I'm gonna go with zombie horse. No. Okay. That's not good. Maybe this one then, because it's the only one that doesn't have horse in its name. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Mule is the only mob that does not have horse in its name. Alright, 9 lives left. Let's keep going. Skeleton, zombie, creeper, with a skeleton. Well, with the skeleton is the only one that spawns in the nether. They could all be the odd one out. I'm gonna go with this. No, it's wrong. Okay, that's not good. Is it the creeper because of the eyes? They all have the same eyes. That's a really stupid one. The creeper is the only living mob. The rest are considered undead. Okay, next level. A bucket, a snowball, a sign, and popped chorus fruit. Bucket you get from crafting. Sign you get from crafting. And chorus fruit you get from the end. Overworld, 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 end. I think I'm going to risk it and go for the chorus fruit for being the end thing. Oh, no, it is that, but because it's the only one that can stack to 64. Okay. Next level. Okay. Oh, wow, right. That. Oh, I can go right up to these. That's a slime egg, I think. Slime spawn egg. That's a mushroom. What is that? What is the yellow spawn egg? I think it's a mule. I might be wrong. And then obviously the turtle spawn egg isn't really a spawn egg. But I think if I'm right that that's a mule, then this is the only hostile mob spawn egg. So I'm going to go with that. It's wrong. Oh, I overthinked it. I overthought it. However you say it. I did the overthinking. It was the only one that's not literally a spawn egg. That's annoying. Wheat, bamboo, sugarcane, kelp. Bamboo is the only one that doesn't need water. Oh! Wheat is the only one that's not green. I'm just overthinking this. Oh my god. The only one that can survive underwater. I don't know why I rushed that. I shouldn't have done that. Well, they're all different sized blocks. That's the first thing. What's smelting? Nothing. That's just okay. Right. That's the only one you can't interact with. And that seems to make the most sense to me. That you can get in the overworld. That you can get in the overworld. You need the nether for that. And that spawns in the overworld as well. But I think this is the only one you can't interact with. There we go. The end portal frame is the only block that's not craftable in vanilla Minecraft. Okay, I was right, but for the wrong reasons. I'll take it. A blast furnace, glowstone, and a jack-o'-lantern. Do they all give off light? They do all give off light. Maybe glowstone is the only one you can get without crafting. Although you can get blast furnaces in villages. So I don't think that's right. A beacon, you need obsidian, glass, and a wither star. And that takes the full crafting grid to craft. Same with the blast furnace. Full crafting grid. 3 smooth stone, a furnace, and 5 iron ingots. Full crafting grid for that. Glowstone doesn't take the full crafting grid. And a jack-o'-lantern doesn't take the full crafting grid. Could it just be the beacon is the only one that's blue? I feel like that's way too simple. Okay, my thought process for this one is that the beacon is the only one you need the nether for. Because, hear me out, glowstone, I know you get it from the nether, but you can level up a cleric with trades to unlock a glowstone trade. You can get glowstone without going to the nether. And you can get a cleric without going to the nether for blaze rods, because brewing stands can spawn naturally in villages. So, by that logic, I'm going to go with the beacon. And I'm wrong. That's not good. Blast furnace emits a light level of 14, while the others emit a light level of 15. Am I just supposed to know that? I mean, I know a lot about the game, but that's a bit far. That's the only one that's not naturally spawning. Surely it's that. Oh my god. Allium, oxide daisy, andesite stairs, oak log. That's the only one that's one word. Okay. I have failed. Okay, we managed to break the map again. So, let's choose the difficulty. We've got another 10 lives, and let's give this another go. And this horrible one. So I guess I could have figured this out. If I go here and look at the light level. Where is it? Can I like 14? 13 from the block. 11 from the block. 13 from the block. 13 from the block. Okay. So that gives off less light. So, acacia log. Oxide daisy. Andesite stairs. And allium. This doesn't start with an A. This is the only one that has one worded name. I think it's this for not starting with an A. Yes. Nice. There we go. Oh. Oh. Okay. These 3 can spawn naturally. Because these can spawn in woodland mansions. They can spawn normally. They spawn normally in the desert. This guy can only spawn with a mob spawner from a mine shaft. How's that wrong? Okay. Never mind. I feel like it's a witch. Because this can only spawn in one place. This can only spawn in one place. This can only spawn in one place. And this can spawn wherever he wants. Although they can spawn in any biome because of a raid. Then so can a witch. I am going to go with the witch. That's not good. The Vindicator is the only mob that does not apply a status effect to the player. Okay. I'm annoyed at myself that I didn't think of that now. That's a clever one. Clay. Glowstone. Brick. Fireworks star. What? Surely it's a fireworks star. You put 4 of those together in the little crafting grid. You get a clay block. 4 of those you get glowstone. 4 of those you get bricks. 4 of those you don't get anything. Yes. There we go. What type of leaves is that? Okay, it doesn't help. I have no idea what kind of leaves they are. Daylight sensor, shulker box, cauldron. You can get a redstone signal from that. You can get a redstone signal from this, actually, with an observer. You can from that with a comparator, and you can from that with a comparator. So that rules that out. That's not a full block, but then neither is that. That's the only one that you require mob drops to craft. Maybe it's a shulker box for being the only thing you don't need a tool to pick up. I'm not 100% sure, but I think you need a pickaxe or an axe. Maybe it's an axe because you use wood slabs to craft this. I think you need an axe to pick up a daylight sensor. And I know you don't need a tool to pick up a shulker box because I've picked one up with my fist before. It just takes a long time. Okay, the leaves are despawned. Is that a hint? Is that the leaves are despawned? And it's this because of the only one that despawns? No. I think it's a shulker box because you can't pick up with... Never mind. Shulker box requires 3 items to craft. That requires 9 items to craft, 7 items to craft. That you can't craft. Is it that simple? Leave the oak leaves is the only solid cube block. Of course it is. Of course it is. Shulkers don't count as a full block. I forget about that. Okay. I think off of first impressions, it's the Enderman. However, looking at the hitboxes, that is the smallest hitbox, and the rest of them are 3 blocks tall. The snow golem, you make as a golem. You place the 2 snow and the pumpkin, and it spawns it. The iron golem, same thing. You place the iron blocks, the pumpkin, it spawns it. The wither, technically, is a type of golem the way you spawn it, because you place the soul sign and the wither skulls on top. That spawns naturally without that. However, so I'm thinking it's Enderman. However, it could be that because of the hitbox size. But I'm going to go with Enderman. Yes, there we go. Only mob that can't be artificially created by the player. Golden apple, diamond, book and quill, and emerald. So, the diamond and the emerald you can trade with a villager. Or the emerald you can trade with any villager. Book and quill I believe you can trade for with librarians. You can sell them for emeralds. And diamonds you can sell to either a toolsmith or an armor smith. But it's one of them. You can sell diamonds for emeralds. Golden apple is the only one you can't trade with a villager. And it's wrong. I was really hoping that I'd be right, because I'd have really thought that one through. I am going to give emerald a go. And it is wrong. And that's wrong as well. Diamond is the only item that was not released in Java Edition 1.3.1. Okay. Okay. I see why this is getting much harder now. Oh, is this the last level? Oh, 2 more levels. And I have 4 lives. This is going to be so difficult now. Stone is the only one that you cannot pick up without enchantments. I'm very confused. I'm leaning towards stone. But I don't want to risk it just yet, because I only have 4 lives left, and I believe this is the penultimate level, and I don't want to run out of lives again. You can insta-mine, stone you can insta-mine. Okay, that's annoying. I was hoping one of them would have a longer breaking time. Is it going to be something to do with blast resistance, I wonder? I feel like they would be mean and do that. Because I think cobblestone has the highest blast resistance. Cobblestone, stone bricks both have a blast resistance of 30. Sandstone has a blast resistance of 0.8. Is that right? Okay. Is it to do with the hardness of the blocks then instead? The hardness is 0.8. Stone 1.5. Cobblestone has the highest hardness. I'm going to go with cobblestone, and if it's wrong, it's stone. I'm going to go with cobblestone. Yes! Cobblestone is the only block that when smelted does not produce a smooth block. Wow! That is difficult. I was really overthinking that one. I went into all the hardness and blast resistance. Gee. I think this is the last level. Oh no. Why is there a block there? Why are all of these things stands different? Oh no. A piston, a vex, an ender pearl, and a spruce trapdoor. No way. What's the point of this block? That's bothering me. No way. They're all the odd ones out. The ender pearl's the only one that's a mob drop. That's the only living mob. That's the only not full block, and that's the only full block. Okay. I believe they're all on different areas of the creative inventory menu. So that's no help. That's on mob drops. That's on buildings. That is on miscellaneous, I believe. The spawn egg for a vex. And that is on redstone. So that doesn't help. I do have 4 lives. So I could brute force this level. But I'm not going to do that. Before I do complete this level, by the way, go into the comments now. Pause the video. Go into the comments and write what you think the answer is. Because I am currently clueless. A spruce trapdoor is the only thing that can't kill you. An ender pearl you can die from if you pearl when you are too low on health. A vex can kill you, obviously. And a piston can suffocate you. This is a horrible level. They could all be the odd ones out. I mean, for a lot of them, they could all be the odd ones out. Spruce Trapdoor and Ender Pearl both have 2 words in the name. Vex and Piston only have 1. Vex is only 3 letters. That doesn't help. Piston is the only one without an E in it. Oh my god. Wow. I don't know if this green block is meant to be here, but it's really throwing me off. I don't like it. A piston has 2 states because it has this state and the state when the piston is extended. A vex has 2 states. It has its passive state and its aggro state. And a trapdoor has 2 states because it has open or closed. So an ender pearl does not have 2 states. That's the only link I can think of for all of them so far. An ender pearl can be unloaded if it's in unloaded chunks. A vex, well, I mean everything gets unloaded in unloaded chunks actually. Apart from a vex actually, because simulation distance and render distance are different things. That stops working when it goes at a render distance. That stops working at a render distance. That stops working at a render distance. But that's an entity. So that works on simulation distance, I believe. I may be completely wrong right now. I'm going to go with the ender pearl and see what happens. It's wrong. A piston can be used in a redstone contraption. That can be used in a redstone contraption. And a pearl can be used in a redstone contraption. Specifically, the ender pearl stasis chamber. If you haven't built one of those, I recommend it. They're quite cool. Why am I promoting Minecraft redstone contraptions? What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to go with the Vex. The Vex is the only thing that does not allow a player to enter a crawling position. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh my god, the amount of command blocks there to use for this. Okay, and that brings us to the end of the video. I will leave the map download in the description in case any of you guys want to try it out or try it with some friends. Although I have just given you all the answers in this video, so that might not work. But I will leave it there in case you guys want to do that anyway. Thank you again, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.